The Villa of Mysteries. Uncovered in 1909, this villa was built around a central peristyle court just like the other large villas in Pompeii. However, it contains one very special feature, a room decorated with beautiful and strange scenes. These scenes are megalographic frescoes, meaning life-size wall paintings. This room is called the Initiation Chamber.
The ownership of the villa is unknown, as is the case with many private homes in the city of Pompeii. However, certain artifacts give tantalizing clues. A bronze seal found in the villa names Lucius Estasidius Zosimus, a freedman of the powerful Estasidi family. The term mysteries is not really unknown at all. It truly refers to the secret initiation rites of the classical world. The Greek word for rite means to grow up properly according to the ritual. Initiation rites were originally ceremonies to help individuals achieve adulthood. The rites celebrate psychological advancement through the stages of life. Usually, the initiate was guided through the ritual by a priest or priestess, or a sacerdos. Once the ceremony finished, the initiate was welcomed into the group.
The first scene shows how the initiation rite begins. It starts with the noble Roman woman approaching a priestess or a matron seated on a throne, by which stands a small boy reading a scroll, which is possibly a decoration of the initiation. On the other side of the throne, the young initiate is shown in a purple robe and myrtle crown, holding a sprig of laurel and a tray of sacramental cakes. She appears to have been transformed into a serving girl, but may be bringing an offering to the god or goddess.
The second mural depicts another priestess, or senior initiate, and her assistants preparing a lignon basket, which is an agricultural method for separating grain from chaff. At her feet are mysterious mushroom-shaped objects. At one side, a Selene, or a horse element, is playing a lyre. Silenus was the tutor and companion of the god Dionysus.
In scene 3, a young male satyr plays panpipes while a nymph suckles a goat. The initiate is being made aware of her close connection with nature. This move from human to nature represents a shift away from the conscious human world to her preconscious animal state. The startled initiate has a glimpse of what awaits her in the inner sanctuary where the katabasis will take place. Katabasis means descent to the underworld. Perhaps some initiates did just that. The next scene provides hints about what both frightens and awaits the initiate. On the left side, it's scene 4. The Silenus, companion of Dionysus, looks disapprovingly at the startled initiate as he holds up an empty silver bowl. A young satyr holds a theatrical mask behind him. Some experts believe that the mask represents the satyr's face reflected in the silver bowl. Therefore, looking into the vessel is an act of divination. The young satyr sees himself in the future, a dead one. The young satyr and the young initiate are coming to terms with their own deaths. The bowl may have held kykion, the intoxicating drink of participants intended for the frightened initiate. On the right side, you'll see scene 5. This scene is at the center of both the room and the ritual. Dionysus lays upon his mother Semele. Dionysus wears a wreath of ivy. His thyrsus, tied with a yellow ribbon, lies across his body. Even though the fresco is badly damaged, we can see that Semele sits on a throne with Dionysus leaning on her. Semele, the queen, the great mother, is supreme.
The next mural shows the initiate returning. She now carries a staff and wears a cap, items often presented after the successful completion of an initiation. She kneels before the priestess and appears to be whipped by a winged female figure. Next to her is a dancing figure and a gowned figure with a thyrsus, an initiation symbol of Dionysus, made of long stalks of wrapped fennel with a pine cone on top. The two main themes of this scene are torture and transfiguration, the climax of the rite. She is consoled by a woman identified as a nurse. To the right, a nude woman clashes celebratory symbols, and another woman is about to give to the initiate a thyrsus, mentioned before as symbolizing the successful completion of the rite. This scene represents an event after the completion of the ritual. The transformed initiate or bride prepares with the help of an attendant for marriage. A young Eros figure holds up a mirror which reflects the image of the bride. Both the bride and her reflected image stare out at us, the observers.
This painting shows scenes 9 and 10. Finally, the initiate is shown enthroned and in an elaborate costume. Notice that she does wear a ring on her finger. If she is the same female who began the dramatic ritual as a headstrong girl, she has certainly matured psychologically. Eros, a son of Kronos or Saturn, the god of love, also appears. This is all we know of the Roman rites of initiation.